Hello everyone, I am SS the Showstopper and today is the 26th of August 2023. I've seen some females uploading several videos and they're going in on overseas. It's a Jamaican artist by the name of Lincoln Three Dot and they're going in and they're saying that they thought his girlfriend would look better based on how he is and this and that. So I was wondering what exactly is it that they're talking about and who is this guy with? Why they keep going in on his girlfriend and stuff. So I saw a video floating around with Lincoln Three Dot, and there was this female that was basically, I think, sitting on him or beside him. I can't really make it out, but she was speaking on what's happening and people going in on her on social media and stuff like that, and they're coming for her. She began disrespecting a lot of these women. Also, she began coming for them basically, and was saying that the call center females who are on her page or who are on her live. It's the call center females. Those are the ones working 9 to 5 at a call center in Jamaica who are the ones that are going in on her. And females who were raised in a home with 3 siblings in one room or sleeping on one bed. Those are the type of females who are actually attacking her and stuff like that. But when I do my research and I realize who this person is, she recently had some disagreements or quarrel on the internet. That's where I knew her from. She had a quarrel with, I think it was Ivani or Mishi or something like that, recently. And then to dig further, I realized that she's a prostitute. She's on OnlyFans and she does sex scenes or whatever the case may be on her OnlyFans. And I guess that's what people were pivoting and based off and saying that they thought that Lincoln would go for a better woman because he's hype and he's this and he's that. So on the live, Lincoln was saying to her that once you get popular, people will start say things about you and stuff like that, which is true. You understand me? And the females who are going in on her, they need to, people are going to do this, people are going to do that. But my thing is that, you see, when you put yourself out there in a certain way and stuff like that, in a questionable way, you decide that you're going to become a prostitute for money and all these kind of things. You gave the public that information about you. You gave the public that opinion. You grant the public the permission to have that opinion about you because you chose to do it for money. And your mentality usually is that you don't care what people have to say. You are taking care of yourself, you are this, you are that, and all that good stuff. So you simply don't care. Now, when you realize that people actually have an opinion of you and you really don't like it, that's the time that you're going to feel offended and you're going to say, why is it that it's okay for them to come for me, but the moment I come for them and they're job shaming me, but when I job shame them, it's a problem and stuff like that. Remember that a person who is working at a call center or a person who chose to work at a call center or a person who made it their decision to work there, whether they don't have a choice based on their socioeconomic background or based on whatever it is, their gains, they want to move from point A to point B in their life. Remember that these people actually have an ambition. They actually have an ambition, a goal that they are trying to meet. They have something that, because what you're doing, they have something that basically were taught to them and they kept it straight to adulthood. Because what you're doing is what anybody working in a call center or working at Popeyes, as you said, can easily do. It's not hard for any woman to turn on a camera and start videotaping herself doing all sorts of sex scenes. And all these, a lot of them are rather gross or grotesque. It's not hard for a woman to turn on a camera and decide that this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do because I need the money. But women have made it their choice not to do it. A lot of women still are holding integrity no matter how poor they are, no matter how the condition they're in is dilapidated or whatever the case may be. There are women who still are going to hold out. Everybody's not going to do what you do for gains. And you have to remember that what you're doing is not a career path. It's not taught in school. It's not, you understand what I'm saying? So if you want grace and so, I think that you should go and write and sanction for it to be taught in school. Would you teach your daughter it? Would you teach your mom? Would you want your female family members to do these kind of things? No. So you have to understand that's the reason they are going to come for you. They are going to say that this and that and the third. Now, do I agree with them body shaming you and speaking on your body? No, I certainly do not. And I think one of the reasons because you don't look like the trendy body females who do their surgery or their body altering and stuff like that or maybe you don't look pop like the exotic features of certain women and stuff. So that's probably also their reason. And we all know women tend to be very negative towards each other. Black women tend to go in on each other. I am so tired of speaking on it. They are in the business of body shaming women. I would see some women uploading videos and they were going in on you, and they themselves look worse. You understand me? They themselves look worse. But that's another topic for another day. You understand? So I can understand where you're coming from, where you don't want to be body shame, but where you don't want to be job shame. But my thing is that if you don't want to, you should have never chose that path. Now, if you decide to choose that path in life where you're going to become a prostitute on film and stuff like that, a porn star on film and all these kind of things, that's your decision. You have to prepare for the onslaught. You have to prepare for the backlash, because the most that you're going to get from it is what? Cash. You're not going to get an award, cheer you on, and these things. And remember, most people who go into that field are, number one, rape victims, number two, drug addict, people with substance abuse problem. And it's always one leading to another, either the rape that leads to the substance abuse or the substance abuse leading to them being raped. And or they have serious criminal record where they can't get a simple job, they don't have certain skills and all of these things. They are mentally displaced, basically. A lot of things going on for them. So healthy, sane people. You also spoke that you were raised well. You were raised from a privileged family. Clearly, if such is the case, there has to be some sort of mental disconnect. Why you choose to do something like that for gain? You understand me? So saying that you were raised well, yes, that's good, that's great. You were raised well, but here we are. Sometimes it's not how the story starts, it's how the story ends. It's not necessarily how it starts, but actually how the story ends. And I'm not saying that these women are right, because I know they're very disgusting. A lot of them, they go on people's page, they go on people's channel. I have my channel. They go on people's channel and they post these nasty, foul comments about people. They're in the business of shaming people and all these kind of things for their personal choice and stuff like that. But you have to remember also that you chose to put that out there of yourself. And in case you don't know, it's not positive. In case you don't know, it's not wholesome. It's not morality. You understand me? It takes away. You have subjected yourself to degradation for money. You have put yourself out there. Everybody has sex. Yes, we do know that. Everybody has sex. That's what brings us here, yada, yada, by nature. But you didn't choose to put it out there in a wholesome way. You choose to put it out there in any way, in a rather vulgar way, for gains. So when you do that, the most you're going to get from it is some cash. That's all you're going to get to take you to the next day, or to take care of a bill, or whatever the case may be. It's not going to do much. People are not going to celebrate you. People are not going to cheer you on. People are not going to be there for you. You understand me? So I think you need to, you and Messi be a cautionary tale. A lot of women need to think twice. I understand time is hard. I am going through it. A lot of women are going through it. A lot of people are going through it. But the next step and the next decision that you make can possibly mar you or taint you for the rest of your life. You understand me? So that whole melee that's taking place on social media right now, you basically kind of should have expected it. And just know that, listen, when I turn on my live and when I come on live, I'm just going to ignore your comments. I'm just going to ignore the things that you people are saying because it's unnecessary. You have the option also of turning off your comments. You understand me? I do whatever it is that you're doing. I say whatever it is that you're saying. You can turn off the comments also. You understand me? But attacking 9 to 5 people and stuff like that, you don't know who those persons are who are commenting. You're attacking people who are working at call center, working at Popeyes and stuff like that. You don't know if what you're saying is true. You don't know who those persons are. It could very well be rich people who are sitting down and just are bots, because we all know bots are, the algorithm set to accommodate bots also. They could be the one making the comments going in on you, so it can help to go viral. You understand me? They do these things because, once again, they are in the business of pushing negative stereotype of the black community. So you have to be careful of what you're saying. You see, in life, we make decisions and there are consequences for it. You understand me? And oftentimes we are mentally prepared to deal with the consequence. And I know, none of us are perfect. So I'm not necessarily judging you. I'm just giving you a highlight. And I also have to speak the truth. I'm giving you a highlight as to the decisions that you have made to prostitute yourself for money. And you know, it's known to people because that's how you get paid. You understand? But at the end of the day, you are unhappy and you don't like the comment and you're disrespecting some people who have nothing to do with those who are disrespecting you because you don't know who they are. You understand? And a lot of women also, my mother used to say something to me that, you know, you have to be careful of the things that you do because onlookers who are living worse, who are doing way worse, will chastise you and have terrible things to say about you when their life in private is even way worse than what you are doing in public. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful of what you put out there because a lot of persons in the comment section can be way worse than you. Can be way worse. You understand me? Not just economically or financially. They can be way worse in terms of morality. You understand me? They can be depraved individual. But guess what? You put that out there of yourself. You put that out there of yourself. That's your decision that you choose to make. We aren't seeing there, so it's very hard for you to say who that person is. You understand? That's why you have to be careful. I don't know what went wrong in your life or what happened in your life. I'm not here to judge you, like I said before, or ostracize you. But we have to speak the truth. We have to speak the truth. And I think also maybe they're speaking based on the type of person who Lincoln 3 that is. They were probably expecting, like I said, the trendy looking BBL females, the exotic type of women that look, you know, partially black, partially not so black. You understand what I'm trying to say? You know exactly what I'm saying. So maybe when they see you and they realize that not only is this type of female, the average looking human or melanated woman, black woman, she's also a prostitute. You understand me? That's also creates the alarm in Lincoln Circle. I don't know. I just think that for me, I don't care. If for me, whatever I put out there, I am saying that I don't care about you caring for me. You understand me? But if you disrespect me, I have an option to respond intelligently. I have an option to delete your comment. I have an option to block you and simply move on. You understand? Because I made a decision to put myself out there in that regard. So I think that you should move on the same mentality. But I don't know. I don't know because that's an extreme situation. I don't know where your mental space is or where your head is. You understand me? And for the females who are on the internet and they're saying these kind of things, once again, we know it's a black community. We know it's not gonna. We know it's your style, it's your behavior to belittle people or to put down people, to take the spotlight of your imperfections, to take the spotlight of your low self-esteem. So you want to have company, you want to put down other people and berate other people and all these kind of things, and make scathing remarks about other people. When at the same time, a lot of you are way worse, and you know. And it's just a sad situation that it's promoted. I don't think you needed to go over there. I don't think you guys needed to make the comment. I don't think you guys really needed to do that. But it's life. You understand me? The option is given. It's social media. You don't have to play nice. We get it. You understand me? I think she should just move on from it. There are so many persons who are prostitutes out there who are in pornography and stuff like that. And they don't cater to people's opinion of them. They move on, they live their life just the same. They care zero. You understand me? I think that you should do the same. I think you should do the same. And don't attack people. You might not want to attack people who are working 9 to 5. You might, because they could very well be the persons who are watching or paying to see you. You know, they could very well be the persons. You don't know who your supporters are. So you might not want to attack a certain demographic simply because you are upset, and at the end of the day, you really don't know who the persons are who are commenting. That's all I have to say about it. Thank you so much. God bless you.